Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Today we're speaking with Donzel Oakley, the founder of Felons to Fathers, a moment focused on breaking prison cycles, rebuilding fathers, and restoring family. Donzel's currently incarcerated, but even from where he is, he's building something rooted in accountability, growth, and change. Donzel, I appreciate you speaking with us today.
I thank you for allowing me to talk.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us who you are beyond your current situation?
As you stated, my name is Donzel Oakley. I'm also known as Zelly, author. And I'm incarcerated right now, but that's just the reality of now. But that's not all I am. I'm a father before anything. I'm a man who has made mistakes. One that cost me time, freedom, and moments I can't get back with my kids. But I'm also a man who is changing. I'm trying to rebuild myself from the inside out. And I believe Felons to Fathers came from that dark place, from sitting with myself and realizing I had to become something different if I ever wanted different in life.
I respect that because a lot of people only see the label, not the man behind it. And what you just said, it already shows this is deeper than just your situation. What made you decide you wanted something different?
Honestly, it just kind of hit me in the quiet when everything slowed down and I didn't have any distractions, no running, no hiding, just me, my thoughts, a mirror, and truth. I started thinking about my kids, like really thinking the time I missed, the things I wasn't there for, and the hurt.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Like, even that right there, it hurts. Like, it's not a surface hurt, but like a deep to the heart hurt. I realized I was becoming the type of man I never wanted my kids to look up to. That broke something in me, but it also woke a beast up. It just woke something up that I guess has been harboring there. So.
That's real. Yes, us as people never allow themselves to sit in that kind of truth. That's where real change actually starts. What does Felons to Fathers mean to you?
It means you're not stuck where you messed up at. A lot of us get labeled a felon, and that's it. Like, that's the end of our story. But it ain't the end. That's just where we went wrong. Felons to Fathers means you can take that same man and turn him into somebody his kids can be proud of. It's about changing your identity, not just your circumstances.
I felt that because a lot of people never make it past that label. But what you're saying is it doesn't have to end there?
Yeah, it doesn't have to end here. Like, we get so caught up in the now and the problems of now that we never see the solution for tomorrow.
How has being a father changed you?
It made me realize that I'm not just living for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've made mistakes since being a father. Before I just moved how I wanted to, didn't really think about the long-term impact. But I believe now when you have kids, everything you do echoes in their life. I've seen it. And the hardest part is knowing that they still love you. Even when you feel like you failed them time and time and again, they have that kind of love. It either break you or build you. I'm just now choosing to let it build me.
That part hit because kids don't see us the way the world does. And that kind of love, it forces yourself to face yourself. What have you learned during this time, though?
I've learned that excuses don't change anything. I had every reason to blame somebody, blame the system, blame people around me, blame my environment and how I grew up. But at the end of the day, it was me. I made the decision. I made those decisions that put me right here. Once I accepted that truth, I started to grow. Real growth starts when you stop pointing fingers and start looking into the mirror.
That's real accountability. And a lot of people never reach that point. What cycles are you trying to break with Felons to Fathers?
I'm trying to break the cycle where fathers are missing. The cycle where kids grow up trying to figure out life without guidance. They end up making the exact same mistakes we made that left them out there alone. It's deeper than prison. It's generational. Pain gets passed down when it's not healed. Felons to Fathers is about stopping it right here, right now.
That's the line right there. You hear that, world? That is the line. Pain gets passed down when it's not healed. That explains so much. What do you want this organization to become?
I want it to be something real, not just words or something you scroll down social media and see here and there. I want man coming home to actually have support, not just good luck and a handshake, but real guidance, real accountability, real structure. Because a lot of guys get out of here and they don't fail because they want to. They fail because they don't have anything solid, tangible to stand on.
And that's the missing piece for a lot of people. Real support, not just words. Now, what would you say to other fathers in your position right now today?
I tell them you're not done. I know it feels like you've lost everything. I know it feels like time is slipping and you can't get it back. But you still got a chance to change who you are. And when you change who you are, you change what your kids will see when you come home.
That's right. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. So, what are you focused on when you come home, though?
Honestly, I'm focused on showing up and showing out for real. Not just talking about change, but living it, being present, being consistent, building something that actually helps people in my situation and beyond. Because I don't ever want to come back to this place. I need something to focus on. And I don't want my kids following this path either.
I heard that. That's not just talk, guys. That's called commitment. All right. So before we wrap this up, Donzel, what would you want to leave the people who are listening out there today?
Well, I like to say this to them.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
I hate that thing. Don't mind it. Don't let your worst decision define your whole life. We all fall. Some of us fall harder than others. It's life. But that doesn't mean you stay there. It doesn't mean that you can't get back up. You can rebuild. You can become something better. And for fathers, your kids still need you. No matter what you've done, they still need you.
All right. Donzel, I appreciate your honesty, your growth, and your vision. You're building even from where you are right now. Felons to Fathers is not just a name. It's a movement about redemption, responsibility, and restoring families. Thank you for taking this time out with us today to take this interview.
Well, thank you for speaking with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully,
All right, and that's it with Donzel Oakley, the founder of Felons to Fathers.